can't, these both are on. They are slowly, and listen, they're actually trained to turn off when they don't detect that kind of stuff. Ours stays on for as long as you want it. The difference is absolutely night and day. There is no magic here, because you can actually see it's moving. It's working, just not as well as ours.
We won't say the brand, of course, but I can pretty much tell you, we spent more than $200 on the competitor's brand, and if they're not doing that, we gave them, you know, more than ample opportunity. For less, well, basically for $40, you can get this at home. And if you're like most of us, I have to say, the summer months for me are the ones that are most problematic for my allergies. Once more, it is not curing or treating anything, but you all know, if you're awake, if you find that you're snoring, if you find that you're tossing and turning, if you find that you just don't feel rested, if your eyes are red, if you've got a headache, if you see that dust on your furniture, even if, like Tracy said, if you burn some popcorn in the microwave and you end up smelling it for the next week, or fry fish, this is not only cleaning the air that you breathe instead of forcing your lungs or your son or daughter, grandkids' lungs, or your pet's lungs to do the filtering, it's also eliminating the odor, scrubbing the odors from the home as well. And Tracy, I know you described it, but that forever filter and that, it's the ViroSilver technology.
So it is impregnated with silver nanotechnology, okay? And again, during the seasons that you have cold and flu seasons. And listen, somebody comes to your home and they sneeze.
Sure.
Where does that go?
In the air.
In the air.
Yeah.
Or on your furniture. Because it's gonna land somewhere.
It does.
So why wouldn't you have a system that sucks that in? Takes it in. Okay, and then prohibits its growth. A lot of times, it traps it. Traps it in here. So a lot of times, these air purifiers, not ours, will actually create an environment where mold and bacteria can grow. Ours doesn't. It doesn't even let it get to the actual real HEPA filter. It stops in our pre-filter, okay? That's why, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Air purifiers are basically the same across the board, okay? You've got an outside shell and you got a motor. Where do you invest in? The technology in the filter.
You bet.
That's the difference, okay? And you need one, and not need one, I would suggest one in every single room in the house. And this is why the big ones are the mighty ones, you know? That's,
they are.
You're getting more bang for
you are, because you're covering more territory. And like Tracy said, if you put it in a smaller room, then you're cycling that air even faster and more frequently. So we don't well, first of all, you know very well, we are so fortunate to have Hunter here at HSN, but we don't do the Big Mac Daddy, the twin gun packs. I mean, we do, generally speaking, the smaller ones if we do a 2-pack. We don't do the whole room purifiers, if you will. So whether you have an open room, whether it's an efficiency, whether it's a dormitory, you have to remember, if it can handle smoke, it can handle the things that are irritating your eyes and your lungs and your nose and your throat, right?
Yeah. So, and again, let's talk about this, because this is, I wasn't the brightest bulb in the class when I was a kid when it came to science, but this is fascinating to me. Thank you. It was fascinating to me to learn about all of this. So, okay, so this is how we measure the microns. That's the particles in the air, okay? So all the way there to the left, that's human hair. They're saying that's visible. Well, I don't know about you, but human hair, if there's one strand on the ground, that's not visible, okay?
You're right.
But all the way to the right, that 0.3 microns, that's the smallest particle. So we're getting everything in between. So let me show you, let me put it into perspective, all right? Here we go. All right, this is my, okay. I took, don't laugh at me.
She really did.
I did.
Oh, you're,
okay,
you're so
I just,
funny.
I just work with me here. Okay, so hear this. Adam, can we see that little bit of hair right there? All right, can you, I don't know if you can see it. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Okay.
All right.
That's visible. That's what they're saying is visible, okay? So what I want you to imagine is that this hula hoop is the circumference of my one piece of hair. They're saying that's a big particle, okay? So this is big. What about this is that smoke particle that I'm talking about.
Holy schmoly.
That teeny tiny piece right there. So everything from that teeny tiny piece to all of this is what our air purifiers are getting out of the air for you. So across the board. And you know, you nailed it. If we didn't talk enough, you dust less, you clean less, because this is what's, it's not gonna have that little heavy coat.
It won't. I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but it helps you and your electronics function better. I mean, it really does. So again, sleep easier, breathe easier, worry less about what's going into your lungs, dust less, clean less. Don't worry about whether the neighbors can hear or smell whether you burn dinner or not. And it's pretty much a buy one, get one. Because remember, on hsn.com right now, we are selling one of these for basically $180. So it's pretty doggone close to a buy one, get one. We're doing it with free shipping for the next hour for a little over $40 on your credit card. I believe what we're calling white will sell out first. Remember, it's more of like a French vanilla, a nice soft almondy color, if you will. It's not an optic white. And Tracy, I know you described, if it can do smoke, it can get out of the air what's bothering
That's right. Remember, this is that 0.3 micron, okay? I'm filling this chamber up with smoke, and then watch within seconds how fast it gets that smoke out of the air. Not only is it cleaning the air, but it's also getting that odor too with that carbon filter. So again, it's literally like a threefold. ViroSilver technology, getting the odor out, and then getting all that pollen, dust, dirt, dander. So again, you know, across the board, a great decision.
Well, Tracy, we'll see you more over the next few hours. I'll be back tomorrow at 10.